face hate and take it to a stalemate. Want us to patiently await the next episode? Nah, we grab the golden ring and never let it go. Seem like we fighting forever to make it better though. Yesterday, friend or foe, today you really never know.
Hyde Park, the best hood in Upland.
Hyde Park,
got it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
so come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play. Stacking the UPEX from all the treasure we're hunting. Dragons keep the properties coming. Newcomers get help and they love it. Giveaways all the time and we love it. UFC and the NFL where we rumble. Race track in the hood got constructed. Hyde Park is stunning. If you don't agree, then you can go.
You need to leave.
The best hood in Upland. Yeah,
Hyde Park,
got it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
so come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Hyde Park Ninjas. And we just got back from Vegas, so super excited to share some of the stuff. And we're going to get on and we're going to do a little bit of Track Hero today. So we just put out a really cool tutorial. So for anybody that hasn't played Track Hero yet, we did kind of a Track Hero for Dummies, keep you guys on track and learning all the new stuff as it's coming. But definitely check that out. We're going to do a couple live races. We had the opportunity to check this out in person in between things we had going, and super excited to play today. So Kale, what'd you think of the Vegas event?
Oh my gosh. There's not enough time to go through, everything and all the stuff. So we'll be digesting that over the next week or two, and I'm sure between all the other channels too, there'll be some more deep dives into kind of all the announcements and things. There honestly wasn't like an incredible amount of announcements. There was still some stuff on the hush hush, they couldn't quite talk about yet, which we were kind of hoping to get some more info. It was still some more teasers on some things like Sparklet. Was hoping for a little more information there. However, there was still tons of info, tons of networking, tons of fun just hanging out with the community, which is what, um, um, yeah, which is just a great time meeting with everybody. And I was thinking about that on the ride home. Man, look what, yes, Upland, man, it has its pros, its cons, its positives, its negatives. It's a work in progress, just like we are, just like the Hyde Park Ninjas are, right, with our project. And um, but man, one of the, they want that connect, they want that community. And I mean, look what they did. They brought in, I'm just guessing 250 or so people from across the world. There's people from Israel. There's people from Amsterdam, Brazil, Africa. I mean, like, and then tons of other places I haven't, I didn't, I've forgotten to mention. But bringing all these people together and like we're just having fun, having a good time, and meeting each other and meeting friends. So they really are building community. Um, and then with stuff like the in-game chat where you can follow people now and communicate better and things like that. And it's just gonna continue to increase. They dropped that little bomb like literally last minute, which was super cool. So that's been fun to interact with. We'll jump into that in just a minute as well.
Yeah, everything was
But
such
yeah.
a great time. It was great to see people that we met last year. And, it's so many new faces that we got to meet this year. And it was a busy day with the booth and everything going on. I know on the Tuesday stream, we have a bunch of pictures and stuff from the event. So we're going to share that with you guys and you can check it out. But it was just a fantastic event. Got to meet so many people, a lot of networking, and learned a lot. Got some new projects that we have in the works that we announced. At Genesis Week, we had our release of our comic book, so that was a big hit. And then we also started to talk a little bit about our tabletop card game. So we're really excited about that. Hopefully Q4. We're kind of going through the final stages and super excited to start to see that come alive as well. So we'll just keep it moving forward. So um, well, let's get right into it. I guess let me switch over. Do you have your screen up already?
I do. And Dopest Crew is asking where to purchase our newest comic book. We are working on that very quickly here and actually looking at bringing in a few different options to be able to purchase. So just stay tuned for that. We're pretty excited to launch that. So we'll on our normal stream this week too. We'll kind of dive into the comic book and some stuff now that that's out and released, and excited to be able to start talking about that storyline and kind of where that's going as well.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll have more details on Tuesday for you on that. Getting everything hooked up to the website. And this release was kind of special for Genesis Week. We've been having so much fun in Upland and wanted to share it with that community in person first. And we'll kind of roll it out to the rest of the world now. So super excited about that. All right, let's see. We'll go
Absolutely.
over here. There we go. All right, so where are we going? Miami? Lucille?
I'm in Vegas right now. I actually had a buddy hook me up with an asset over there, so I had to go pick that up from his shop. If you guys, again, we'll get into the Bermuda stuff probably next week when the collections are released. I went kind of heavy in Bermuda, a little heavier than I thought I was going to um, here, but but it was a lot of fun. You're at the event, you're kind of feeling that FOMO and wanting to participate and stuff like that. Dropped some more epics than I meant to, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
I was hoping to only drop 1 million Upics, and I went to 1.25, I think. And man, it felt like so much. It was the most I've ever spent on a what was it called?
A
A
release.
city release.
Yeah.
And I was sitting next to you and Too Stupid to Win and Dizzy Diskey, and Dizzy dropped 10 million on the release. And I was like, man, I didn't even scratch the surface. I did get into that Tucker area. I was hoping to get one over there. And at the time I had floated over there, there was a property I landed on. It was the only one that was coming available. It was like 836,000 Upics. And
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
about 864. So I wasn't going to blow the whole bank right there. And I wanted to have some left over anyways. So I was trying to keep some in the account. But yeah, it was a fun opening. I know it got off to a little bit of a shaky start. The internet wasn't the best at the Sahara in Vegas there. So hopefully they can get that internet. I know we had a little bit of trouble with that last week too, but I guess in Vegas they don't want people on their tablets and phones and internet. They want you at the tables playing. So it was a little frustrating that they had some issues with that, but they did restarted and everything went pretty well.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with some of the properties I got. I got a bowling alley and a marketplace right here. Those are some pretty cool props. I got quite a few like beachfront properties. This was an expensive one right here. 136 for this tiny little guy. Right here in Hamilton, which Banana was speculating, just speculation that it was gonna be a collection. Got some more waterside. Was really pretty pumped to get those. So anyway, that we'll do that stuff later. Another quick function that was added here, guys, super cool, was oh, Dogster's in the house. What's up, Dogster? Jimmy, what's going on? Jimmy got 2 props. Dogster doing his chores as well. Oh, happy birthday, Dogster's birthday yesterday, and so yeah, happy birthday. Hope it was a good day. But here, if you click on your Upland chat, which hopefully you guys can, ooh, this isn't the best with the screen there, but that's okay. You can click on following in my feed. Um, here's my feed, oh, did not mean to click that. What I've posted. The people that you're following, they're posting up their stuff here. So the communication is going to increase, I think, in game, which is pretty cool. I've actually already messaged like 3 people today, which I don't think I did that in the last 3 months. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, what we kind of want to jump into today, because it's kind of interactive. If you guys got a few minutes, you would be able to jump in with us here and do a race. The John, oh shoot, I'm blanking on his last name. John
John Morris?
Morris.
Yeah.
John Morris was with Nowhere, was at the event again. We got to briefly meet him last year and got to really talk to him quite a bit this year. He's just super chill guy and really, really nice to talk to. And they got to pick his brain. But anyway, they launched some really cool stuff here at Abdullah's Lusail Stadium called Track Hero. And I think this is showing kind of where things are going, and it's super, super cool. So let's, if you haven't connected to this, you actually, ooh, you know what? In order to connect, I'm not 100% sure if you need to be at a cafe. The 2 cafes that I know of, one is right here in Lusail, which you'd actually have to be in Lusail, which I'm sure there's not many people there because there's not much to do there. The other one is in San Francisco. So if you're in San Francisco, you would need to connect to the third party, and that is going to be right here at the Civic Center. So you actually need to send your Block Explorer to the City Center Plaza, get the code, copy it to the third party dev. You do that here in Settings, Third Party Applications. Connect to that. Now I thought that you had to be at the Lusail Stadium in order to play the Track Hero. Good news, I found out today, you do not need to be there. So if you've already connected to the cafes, you can go ahead and jump right into this, which is pretty cool. Dun, dun. So now we'll go ahead and jump in, and me and SC will do a race, and then if you guys we'll wait a few minutes. If anybody is able to jump in, you guys can jump in there and actually experience this race with us. So I'm going to click on Track Hero. It's pretty sweet. I really, really thought this was awesome. What was your immediate reaction to this?
I really liked it. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's got leaderboards on it, and there's the cafes. There's so much really cool stuff. When you're in there on stream, we'll probably have to keep our avatars muted within Nowhere, or else it'll echo really, really bad. But you can get in there, and it's proximity chat if you're not familiar with that. Basically, with your avatars, when you're near each other, you can hear each other and talk to each other. And the further you move away, the less you can hear the person. So, but it's really cool. You can kind of interact. I like the store where you're able to go and purchase stuff. You get
Yeah, I'll show you guys how.
shakes and sports things and whatever.
Yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that. Up here, there's the marketplace, which all this is on the tutorial video, if you want to go look at that. But basically, yeah, you can buy all these different drinks, and they kind of give you different reactions that you can have. A bold, fruity drink.
All right, I think I'm in there now. I had got logged out, so.
Oh, nice. So you can buy different drinks. And then the only thing you have to do is click the 3 dots, go to Message Center, and approve the transaction. And it's actually really quick and easy, which was nice. Boom.
Looks like you're
And
chugging a beer.
oh, I had to mute. Are you muted?
Oh,
Hold on, I forgot.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it does different. I don't know if you got to buy it every time you want to do it, or if you like buy it once and then you've. Oh wait, it's added to my reactions panel. So my reactions panel is down here on the bottom right. Can you guys see that? Oh, you guys can't see that on my screen. It doesn't show it. So down at the bottom right of your screen, there's I don't know, it looks kind of like fireworks or something. There's the reactions that I purchased. Oh, and you, that's okay. So once you purchase it, didn't realize this until just now. You have it for 24 hours.
Oh, cool. Okay, I was wondering how that worked.
Um, so I got an air guitar right here. Let's see. I got my breakdancing move. That's a pretty cool one. So I can do these for one day. Okay,
My guy
that's
looks like he's
interesting.
doing the chicken dance.
Here, let me turn so I can see better. Oh, okay, I can applaud. That was a little boring. And a different breakdancing. Looks like I gotta pull my pants up. Come on, dude. Looks like I'm sagging my pants down a little too low. So yeah, so this is pretty sweet. Let's go over here and do a race. I don't see anybody else popping in yet, so maybe it'll just be me and you for now.
Okay.
I think
Try
it's
to give
gonna take a
people
minute,
time to get in there.
and we can do a second one. We can kind of show them how it works. So you got to come here, stand in the circle,
And
and
enter the
then
race.
we both got to enter the race. There is 20 seconds until the race starts. And this is, man, just look at the stadium. I mean, you can start imagining people sitting in the stadium, maybe charging an admission fee to come watch a race, a horse race like Viva Las Vegas is coming
Oh,
out
here we
with.
go.
And then does the crowd noise go away?
I don't think so. I can hear it loud and clear.
Oh, already. I gotta
And
figure out how to get rid of the music maybe so we can. Oh man, I hit the barrels.
struggling back here.
Ah, I do good and then. Oh, I was a little too late. You gotta duck in the tunnels. You gotta hit the boost, and you gotta jump over everything else.
Oh, camel got me again. Oh.
Come on. No, I just lost my time. I was thinking I was gonna beat my best time yet. Come on.
I have the hardest time with the bananas.
Oh yeah.
Look, I hit those
I didn't
every
quite beat my time. So we're celebrating here. Did you finish yet?
No.
I can't see your screen. Or I can't see where you're at on the track. And then you get to do your little victory dance. Trying to move. Sweet. Let me see if I can turn off the sound so that way we can hear each other better. Settings.
I don't know if there's a way to do that, is there?
How fast you move, how fast you... Oh, wait, you can change how fast you move. How fast you look. I do want that a little quicker.
I remember seeing John do that. Where are you doing that?
Bottom left of your screen.
Ooh, okay.
The
Let's
middle
see what I'm
button.
doing there. Settings. That's pretty cool. So you can do, you can change the language as well.
Interesting.
So how fast you move, how fast you look.
Yeah, like turning left and right.
Ah.
Not a way to Not a way to stop the sound though. Might need to reach out and see, because when we do streams and stuff, that might get a little. Well, and let us know in chat if you guys could hear the cheering and stuff like that. I don't know. What's also going to be interesting is that we can actually get on in here and talk to each other. You can get When you get close to each other, you can hear each other, and actually chat with people from Upland. So that's going to be super interactive, I thought. I didn't even go over here yet. Look, you can look out the back window here, and you can see those props and the structures on them. You can even see which ones are for sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How did you get over there? Where are you? Oh, they're there.
yeah.
Ah,
So that's
interesting.
actually Lucille. Like that's actually the properties, Upland properties out there.
How far out
Huh.
can we walk from here? Can we walk into the neighborhood?
No, I'm stuck right here at the edge of the gold. There you are. That's about as far as you can go.
So the end of the property line, I guess. But yeah, you're right. You can see the greens and the blues, so you can see what's up for sale.
It's just a show of a little teaser of what's to come, I think, in Upland. I think eventually
Yeah,
everything everybody's been wanting, we'll get there. It's going to take time, but this is a good start. This is
very
super
cool.
cool. Well, I do want to show you guys something. I know people are just learning about this, but if you, right at this moment, if you look at this leaderboard right here, Speed Demon, I do have the fastest time. Now, only 6 people have learned of this. Um, so I'm sure here in about 10 minutes, someone's going to beat me. But the first person to beat my time of 1 minute, 24 seconds, and you got to post proof of that. So take a screenshot, take a picture. The first person to beat that time, I'll give 5,000 upix to. Except for SC Kicker. You're disqualified.
What?
He's probably already over there starting a race.
I was getting ready to
No.
go over.
Yeah, so first person. Now that's not just the first person to beat it, but you got to show proof. You got to post it in the Discord, message it to me, or put it in the dojo main chat there. And 5K upix to the first person to do that. All right. You want to hit up one more race and
Yeah, let's do one more.
Bam Tech, what's going on? Bam Tech's moving to Hyde Park, I saw.
Yeah,
I
Bam
saw
Tech,
that in
super excited about that. He's got I think the kart track coming too.
yeah. Oh, Millen, just try to jump in. Oh, Millen, I am sorry. I did not realize that. This is for Upland for Genesis Week players only. Oh,
Oh, really?
I did not realize that, guys. Crap.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that neither. So you
Yeah,
had to be at G Week to get in?
I guess so. I didn't know. I didn't realize that they
I didn't
said that.
realize that neither.
We were at our booth the majority of the time, and we did miss some things. So maybe we missed that key bit of information. So sorry,
Hmm.
guys. Um, all right. Well, let's see if we can beat that 124 time real quick, and then. Oh, did you already start?
Where's my guy?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Let's see if we can beat.
Who else is in there?
It's just me and you.
Oh, that's me falling all over the place. Okay. I lost track of whose guy was who there.
I'm getting better at the ducks, so maybe I can beat my old time. Ah, come on. This is gonna be pretty sweet though. Once they get this for everybody. Hopefully that's soon. I'm on a good roll. If I can finish, come on, finish strong. Ooh, a new fast time. All right, should I make it for the new fastest? I got a new fastest time.
Yeah, I think it should have to be whatever you have on the leaderboard.
All right, we should be getting to the podium here soon. There we go.
Took me a while. I had to run in with a camera, scan some bananas.
All right, so. Well, I guess if you were at G Week and you'll be able to beat this time, I'll give you 5K upix. Again, I apologize, guys. I did not realize that little bit of info. Hopefully we hear some good news soon that more people can get in there.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I don't remember that announcement, but we were at the booth, so good chance we possibly did miss it.
Yep. All right, well. I think it's pretty sweet. You can just see where people are going to be watching different events. I want to see like ninja battles going on in here. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's coming.
You know, like man, almost like a UFC fight, like a big fight in the middle. Put one of our, yeah, I had that thought earlier, Millen. Advertising space for sure.
Yeah, saw that right away up there.
You have a big arena in the middle. You have a ninja battle in there. Yeah, I like where that's going. Well, I thought this particular bit of information was a big step in the right direction. It's really interactive, really cool,
Oh, I see
really exciting.
Wizzo's up there on that top earner board, huh?
Yeah, I think you had to like compete that day for that. And so he's in that top spot for
Nice.
that little competition.
Yeah, we got to meet him at Vegas too. That he was a cool guy.
But I might have that fastest time up there. You know what? Let's that'll change to about 120 from there. Some kickboxing, yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, we can have all different kinds of fights. Maybe we could have like a taekwondo point sparring tournament, and then a kickboxing fight, and then an MMA fight, a jiu-jitsu grappling match. We could have like different martial arts competing against each other.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some cool thoughts right there.
Yeah, we
Just
got to
thoughts, by the way.
pick John's brain on that a little bit over the weekend too to see what kinds of things are possible.
Yep. Oh man, well, super
Yeah, this
cool.
is pretty cool. I'm having just a fun time just running around and kind of learning the layout. There's going to be a merchandise section coming, and they got the store on the other end over there. So a lot of cool stuff in here.
Dogster's wanting to beat my time. I really hope soon enough there, Dogster, we can get other people in there.
Yeah, we'll try to get some insight on that and see, when that's coming. Again, we didn't realize that you wouldn't be able to play.
Yep.
I guess,
Bummer,
yeah,
bummer.
it's definitely a good perk for the people that did, sacrifice time at home with their families and stuff and time away from work.
Well, I'm thinking about it too. When the cafes first opened, there's a limit as to how many people can be in there, and they're working on expanding that and letting more
Yeah.
people get in. So they're probably using a small test group just to kind of work out the bugs and kinks and things like that. So that also does make sense to me. So
Yeah, for sure.
um,
Cool. Well, that was a lot of fun.
that was a blast. Again, hopefully they get that to where more people can get in there soon, and yeah, that'll be super fun stuff coming, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some good competition in the future here for us.
Oh, I forgot I got this police station.
Oh, nice. Somerset.
Forgot about that. Yeah, I did like that actually. The Bermuda police station.
Dopest Crew had a question about the game too. Any hints on the card game? It's basically going to be a tabletop card game that involves martial arts. You'll be able to pick your heroes basically and build your decks around them. So it's kind of like a deck builder game. It's going to be a lot of fun. So um, like we said, we're hoping to have this out by Q4. And right now we're kind of finishing up the last, little bits of it. There's a lot of artwork that's got to be done. There's a lot that goes into it. So we'll have more info coming soon. And we did, if you were at the event in Genesis Week, we actually did give out a couple cards. We had two just demo cards. They're not actual gameplay cards or anything, but it was our first two pieces. And we'll probably show those. I don't know if I have one here. My stuff's not even unpacked from my suitcases yet from
I got
the
to unpack as
event.
well.
Yeah, I don't see one here. I got this cool hat though. I got to show off this hat. We had, we obviously have a lot of fun doing the URL races and stuff. And we got to meet Matsuda R and Sam Mahoney and got hooked up with this really cool Mahoney MV Motorsports hat. So that was really cool. We had a blast with those guys, got to hang out. And we even got to go-kart race against them. So I'm pretty sure I almost died at the go-kart racing. It was a lot of fun, but I am a little bit sore from that ramming I took.
Um, yeah, hang on. We got
Swirly
Laban
in
in the
the
house
house.
and Swirly. Laban, I think it's late for you, Laban. Sorry,
Oh,
we
Laban's
tried to
in there
jump on
too.
earlier. Um, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, so did I win in Las Vegas?
The setup
No,
was
I
rough.
I well, so I played craps for the first time. I actually really enjoyed that. That was
Oh, I
pretty
thought he
fun.
meant
I've
the
always
racing. He's talking about.
Oh, I guess I could have gone either way. My luck honestly was not good. The one thing that went really well was the event and our table, which is the most important thing of the whole thing. It was just a good, successful weekend. It was really great. And however, on the tables, I played a few hands of blackjack, lost. Uh, Played craps for the first time, really enjoyed it. Actually, that was a lot more fun than playing blackjack. However, I lost, and then I just had a little bit left and tried to. I lost. I bet 3 times, 4 times in a row on black and on roulette, and lost all fours, red all 4 times. And I so anyway, that kind of luck that was out the window. But that's okay. I didn't gamble more than I wasn't willing to lose, so I did not break that limit. Um, And then, oh yeah, so the Wi-Fi was terrible. Racing was really difficult. We didn't do so hot in the URL. Neither of us did really. San Mahoney won again, and then I happened to get into the go-kart race against Matsuda R and San Mahoney in real life, which you were in that one too, right? Or with San Mahoney?
I was in the one with San Mahoney. I think you were in the one with Matsuda first, right?
Yeah, I got lucky. I did get to go twice. I don't know exactly how, but I got on the list twice, and I tried to let somebody else go in front of me. As Joe Lives actually, I was trying to let him go in front of me, and he had to. He was waiting on something, so got lucky. Got to go twice. I got to race against Matsuda R and Sam Mahoney in real life. That was just that. Actually, this is kind of the first time I got to really like soak that in. Been
Yeah.
racing against them. They're from out in a little island. I apologize, I can't remember the name of it. Over in South Africa. We've been racing virtually for over a year now, maybe even like a year and a half. And then we actually got to race live in person, go-karts. Um, Upland, Upland's got its ups and downs, but man, Upland did that. They made that a possibility, and they were just super guys, just like
Oh
really
yeah, we
nice.
had a blast with
And
them.
did a little trash talking in person there. So, but got some great pictures with them, and really really cool to meet them. Good experience. But yeah, anything else to add about the weekend? Again, there was so much. Like we got to dive into so
Yeah,
much
like I
stuff.
said, I'm not even unpacked or anything, so we'll have we'll bring the cards on. We had some really cool demo cards we had just to pass out. For the event, it was an amazing event. We'll have some pictures on Tuesday. I've got a little slideshow we'll put together, and you guys can check it out. And it's got a lot of the pictures from all the different people that were at the event, and we had a really cool setup, for the table. Big shout out to Upland; they did a fantastic job with the artwork we sent them for our banner, the stand banner we had. It turned out amazing, so I was super stoked about that. And overall, it was a great time, man. If you can make it, it's hard to replicate, that atmosphere. And I think one of the things that I really liked about the event is everybody there is super positive. These are the people that really want to succeed with Upland. Everybody that was there, it was none of the like the negative Nellies that you see on Discord and stuff. And um, it was all positive people, that are there doing big things. And, big shout out to Elijah Judah. We got to meet him in person. Really enjoyed meeting with him, had some good conversations. And, he's doing really big things. We followed him, and he's slow and steady, and we can really appreciate that. And he's doing good things. And he won the player of the year, and very well deserving of that. Obviously, he's got some really, really cool stuff going on. And then, shout out to TML and Too Stupid to Win on winning Broadcasters of the Year. They've been doing a fantastic job for 3 or 4 years. They've been at it, and they were a wealth of knowledge, for us starting out. And, we've been able to develop really good relationships with them and had a great time with them in Vegas too. We got to spend a lot of time with Too Stupid to Win, and didn't get to see TML too much. I know they were doing a lot of game playing and different things they had going on. So unfortunately, didn't get to see him. We got to meet Stosh in person, and just so many people. The vulgar Uplander, and just he was sitting with us at our table, and it was really cool to put so many faces to names, or names to faces. But yeah, it was awesome. It's hard to replicate that, but we're gonna show some really cool pictures, and share what we can with you guys for sure. So definitely jump on Tuesday. We'll be on here pretty early. What time do we stream on Tuesdays? Like 9:30?
Usually 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, typically. Um,
Yeah, so
yeah,
hop on if you can live.
and Laban was asking who won in real life, and it's just nothing changed. Nothing changed. Just like Matsuda R and Sam Mahoney kicked my butt all the time in the virtual world, they kicked my butt in the real world go-karts. So I was on Matsuda's tail for the entire. Like I tried so hard. My right calf was actually like cramping up because I was stomping the gas pedal so hard. These go-karts were freaking fast. The
Those things
fastest
were
go-karts I've
quick.
ever Fastest ones I've ever been in, for sure. And that was a like, man, like my butt was clenched the whole time. I was like, I was going as fast as I possibly could. Um, and but yeah, Matsuda R, I was bumping him and trying to squeeze through and pass him. It was a tight race, but he did end up getting the win. So
Yeah, those cars were
um,
quick. That one turn on the third lap, I hit that one turn way too fast, and I spun out and got smashed. And my car went out and everything. I ended up finishing, I think, in second last that race. It was horrible. It was a lot of fun
yeah,
though. A lot of fun. Dopest Crew who was asking about Spark Tycoon. Yeah, they're still working away. I know they've had some API issues that they were working through on the technical end. So I don't know all the techie stuff, but I know they're working really hard to try to get it all fixed up and working the right way. So and keeping all the top notch security and everything with what they're doing. So they are working on it for sure. We got to see Stosh in Vegas, so we talked to him for just a few minutes there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak for their project, whatsoever, but man, Sasha was there, and they're still working. Uh, it's probably gonna be slower than what people want. Um, so just buckle up for that. At least that's what I'm doing. I don't know, we addressed this a few streams ago, guys. Ninja Tycoon. That's we don't know where that's at. We were approached if we wanted to possibly be a part, and you know, we're not a part of the development. We are not a part of the project as their project. So we are there to support if everything goes well, and if it's not in our hands. It's not in our control. Um, so yeah, no updates on that end. That's literally not our project. We're not working personally on the development side of that. With there might be some things in the future, but as of right now, that's kind of where we stand. But the Spark Tycoon team, as of this weekend, they're still working and still moving forward. Like I said, though, just like everything, bugs come up or speed bumps in the road and things. It's probably going to be a little slower.
Yeah, and you just got to be patient with a lot of this stuff. I know we've been working on so many projects for the last year and a half, 2 years, and some of them are just coming to fruition now. And sometimes it takes longer, and you run into roadblocks, and you just got to work through all those. And that's the hard part and the fun part, And I know we've got several different projects going within Hyde Park Ninjas group, and sometimes you think that like one project's going to come out, and then you hit a roadblock, and then but you're still working on your other projects, so sometimes you can't really predict which one's going to come out first, and how quick things are going to move along. You just got to keep working at it and working through the kinks. So my opinion or my suggestion is just be patient, and just let everything kind of unravel and come alive.
All
Swartly, they
right.
didn't give a ton of information on Sparklet. I think it's still in the development, so there wasn't a whole lot of stuff. We know it's coming. I
That
don't know how
was
soon. They kind of tease some stuff at the end. Totems. Did you hear? I didn't hear anything about totems. I don't remember hearing anything, but we were at the booth, so I'm not sure. We could have missed it. I think
we might have
More
missed it.
Cheese streamed a lot of it, so you might be able to check out some restream from what she showed.
Yeah, from the broadcaster side, it was. I think we're gonna try to give some feedback to Upland because as running the booth, SC Kicker and we missed a ton of the information. Um, I wouldn't trade that for getting to talk. We got to talk to like so many people for about 5 hours straight, which was awesome. But we missed a lot of the info. So as far as that side, I think the UpX podcast, the Meta of Interest, More Cheese, L Slack, Millen, you know these guys are going to be maybe able to bring you more information as far as deeper stuff on that. But Sparklet was a little bit more of a teaser. They said at the end it said Sparklet launch summer 2024, and then like the last second there was a question mark next to it, and it
Yeah.
was like, oh gosh, come on, guys. I was definitely hoping for more on that. That was definitely a little disappointing. I kind of thought that was like gonna be the meat and potatoes of the
I
info.
honestly think their goal was to have an announcement out in that, but they obviously can't control some of it, because it's a lot when you're working with the regulation side of it with crypto. I know there's a lot of I's and T's to dot, or I's to dot, T's to cross, one of those. And I know it's a lot of that is probably out of their hand. If it was up to them, I know they would have wanted to put something out, I'm sure. I was hoping to, I know Danny was out at our table and she picked up a really cool gold package, VIP package for the ninjas, and got herself some swag and some stuff in game. And I was hoping to pick her brain on some of that because I know she is so well versed in the crypto space and that side of it. And I know she's super excited about Sparklet. And just that everything was so busy, we didn't get to do everything that we wanted, unfortunately. And I had a list of people I wanted to talk to, and you just couldn't get to everything. There was just so much going on, and we definitely did miss a lot, like you were saying. Being at the booth, there was so much information we missed.
Swirly says so. One day, eventually, soon, maybe. Yes, that is very accurate there, Swirly. Yeah, I'd say that was, you know, Totems and the Sparklet lack of news was probably the bummer of the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely, yeah, yeah. I was hoping for a little more there. But some really cool other stuff, some really cool layer 2 projects,
I
and
wouldn't
we've
say
said it
that
on
was the
stream.
biggest bummer. There was that sideshow convention thing going on next to
I
us.
don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know if we can talk about that on stream.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I, that was crazy. That was crazy.
get,
Did you get any
yeah, that
pictures for Tuesday?
again, that I'm trying to erase that from my brain,
I know
actually.
that was crazy.
I need a Men in Black memory zapper.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Yeah.
Trees is in the house. Jimmy Jester here. Treasure hunting is coming back to the browser. Oh, it'll be great to see treasure hunting again. Um, Again, news that we missed. Jimmy, sorry we can't bring more to light. Did you hear anything on that, Essie?
Let's see, treasure hunting. Oh, yes. So I did hear something on the treasure hunting. They are working. Who was I talking to? Jelly? I think Chelly had mentioned they are working hard to get treasure hunting back on the web base, which would be fantastic. But there was comment on that they are working on it. So Jimmy, I'm right
Okay.
with you. I would love to see it back on the pads and the computer. I absolutely hate doing it on the phone. The phone is a disaster for most of the stuff. And so yeah, Swirly, we're in the same mindset. Just keep grinding, and things that come. Some things take longer than others, but we'll just keep grinding and just be ready for when it comes. Because you sometimes everything just hits at the same time. You can't control it, so you just gotta keep grinding and be ready. What does Dak always
Millen,
say? Be aggressively patient, something like that.
aggressive patience or something like that.
Aggressive patience, yeah.
Millen said that teaser looked like Sparklet dropped with Paris. My personal thought on
Possible.
that, Millen, was that, and that's totally possible. I'm just giving my take on it is that I don't think that Paris and Sparklet are um, linked. I think that Paris is more linked with the Olympics. Um, and then I honestly, my opinion is that they're just waiting on regulation and approval for Sparklet on the exchanges that they've chosen, which I don't even know what those are. Um, so I mean, that's my 2 cents. Because I bet you they can't guarantee, obviously, with the question mark there, that Sparklet will be launched this summer. Fingers crossed. I think it's gonna be good timing with the bull run. Um,
I don't think they really have control of it. I think it's kind of out of their hands. They've done everything that they were supposed to, I think, a long time ago, but they're playing kind of the waiting game, maybe.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I mean, it's we really didn't get we really didn't get that info.
No.
The info that we were kind of hoping to get. Agreed, Swirly. I was looking forward to hearing more about STEM and Sparklet. Um, definitely a little bummed there. So
Yeah, I
um,
I probably would have asked about totems just to see what was going on when the questions came up, but again, we were at the booth and I missed that, so didn't get that question.
yeah. So there's definitely some big wins for the weekend. Definitely some L's for the weekend. And but and I'm just talking about info as far as the event in Upland. Man, the energy was. I really enjoyed the energy this year. I thought everybody was just, you know, positive and but man, people aren't letting Upland off the hook either. This is not a bunch of, just Upland cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I want Upland to succeed. I'm not gonna ignore where Upland needs to improve at all. They need to hear that. The community needs to give feedback in a positive, constructive way.
Positive and
Um,
constructive, right?
let's help them. However frustrating it may or may not be. Um, but trying to just stay patient and positive and constructive. But no, the energy was just great. People called out people called out some tough questions. They brought up in front of everybody
They did.
the the
Snipers. Yeah, the
the the,
snipers.
the
That was pretty
sniping
cool to see
problem
that.
and um
Edan said
eh,
they're going to work on that, I believe. They have some ideas, and people had given um, some ideas as well.
that's just one of many, and the Upland team was there answering to the best of their abilities. And so that was really really cool to see. The other cool thing was I did get to experience the consumables. Um,
Oh yeah,
you
for
know, those
racing.
those aren't live yet, but
Yeah, we'll get
uh,
into more of that. Man, I wish we had the race that we did, and some of the footage would be pretty cool. I know it's not out
mm,
there, but that was pretty cool with the consumables.
yeah, we'll chat about that as well. I do have to unpack, I have to have dinner, spend some time with the wife. So,
Yeah, I've got to
um,
actually start cooking and get unpacked as well before I got a busy day tomorrow. Yeah, Dope is Crumb, and I would like to see that too. I'd love to see like an outline of the track within the map. I think that would be really cool.
agreed, agreed. Guys, we got an awesome group hanging out with us today in chat. Appreciate everybody. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would Uh, love to have you guys jump in, follow the Hyde Park project. Now that we've released our comic book and teased the card game, we can start chatting about that a little bit more, get into the storyline, the lore, some things we got in the works. So we'll be kind of slowly releasing that info as it comes.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, let's wrap it up. We'll be back Tuesday, so definitely get on the live stream. We'll be on live 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, if not, definitely catch us on the restream. And then we'll have a really good show on Tuesday and then Thursday as well. So, but until then, we will see you guys at the next one.
Later, everybody.